If you are really serious in killing someone, you do not announce it to the whole world. Why would you announce that you will kill someone if you really intend to kill someone? Common sense dictates otherwise. Thank you, Madam
I do
Chair.
not know if he is lawyering with for the Vice President, because I would even think that he is right now defending her. Pero
Ibigay
ito,
po sa mismong opisina ng secretary.
Madam Chair, wala
Na-
na
I'm
sa
not
video
yet,
yan.
I'm not yet finished. I'm not yet finished.
In fact, the video actually supports my earlier statement. The complaint alleges that the respondent declared that she had arranged for a person to kill the President, the First Lady, and the Speaker if she herself were killed. The complaint alleges a public statement, but it does not allege the existence of an actual agreement to kill. There is not even an overt act in furtherance of such agreement. Any act constituting conspiracy or any act constituting conspiracy or attempted murder. Kasi yung alleged gunman, hindi man lang natin na-present. Now, let's go to the doctrine of free speech. Which guarantees free speech and free press do not permit a state to forbid or prescribe the advocacy of the use of force or of law violation except where such advocacy is directed to inciting or producing imminent lawless action and is likely to incite or produce such action. Advocacy of violence or law-breaking is protected unless it is directed at inciting or producing imminent lawless action and is likely to produce such action. That was stated in Salonga versus Cruz Paño, 134 SCRA 438. Now, kung makikita rin natin doon sa statement ni, doon sa video, and I'm glad that it was flashed on screen, which, kasi, in fact, dapat nga hindi, because it would be premature. As I mentioned, the video is not part of the complaint, but okay lang na ipakita natin dyan because it brings back yung ano natin, yung pag-aalala sa mga yan. The VP said that she hired someone to kill. If she herself was killed, lo and behold, they are both alive. So ibig sabihin, walang overt action which was done. You know, sometimes when I go home late, my wife always threatens to kill me. Sabi sa akin ng asawa ko, papatayin kita na eh. Umaga ka na naman umuwi. And you know, my wife is the queen of our home, ha? And she is highly respected by everyone in our household. But you know, I am still alive. And my wife only kills me with love. Common sense dictates that if you are really serious in killing someone, you do not announce it to the whole world. Why would you announce that you will kill someone if you really intend to kill someone? Common sense dictates otherwise. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair.
Thank you. Honorable
Madam
Abante.
With due respect to Congressman Suntay, I do not know if he is lawyering with for the Vice President, because I would even think that he is right now defending her. Pero ito you have seen the video. Whether it be that he is joking, that's between her, diba? Thing is this, that amounts to a credible threat against the President, the First Lady, and the Speaker. That is not political noise, just like what he's saying about his wife. What he's saying about his wife is only political noise.
No, but my wife
But
is
that
not a
is not
politician.
political noise, Madam Chair. That is a red flag for national stability and constitutional order. Why? The Vice President is not a private citizen. The wife of Congressman Suntay is a private citizen, but not the Vice President. The office of the Vice President carries access, influence, and security resources. That is why the standard for public trust is higher, not lower, Madam Chair. Thank you very much.
Madam Chair.
The Honorable Adjong.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
And then Aside from your allowance, from your regular budget, nakakatanggap po ba kayo ng envelope just like Yusek Mercado and Director Osias from ASEC Paharda?
Yes, sir.
Magkakano?
Minimal amount lang po.
Which is how much po?
It's not even,
Magkano po?
it's 25,000.
25,000.
Videos were
How
shown
many?
for the guidance of the justice members in the determination of the sufficiency in substance.
Madam Chair.
Madam Chair,
Let us recognize first the endorser.
the former chair of the Bids and Awards Committee.
That is noted, Honorable De Lima. Honorable Suntay?
Yeah, I just also want to put on record that, in fact, the video actually supports my earlier statement. Not kagaya yung binigay kay the first one, Mercado. She allegedly received an envelope, not from the Vice President, but from someone, but she was not asked to do anything. While she was a member of the BAC, in fact, sinabi niya sa statement niya, there was a bidding, magfe-fail yung bidding, and it did not push through. So, ibig sabihin, it was not to influence her because the bidding did not push through dahil magfe-fail bidding nga eh. Secondly, Catalan said she was the chief accountant. Ang testimony niya was, yes, she got an envelope, she was a chief accountant, but she did not say that she was made to doctor any books. Now, Usayas, yung statement niya, he was not even a member of the BAC at the time. Yun yung statement niya. If we could play it again, then it must mean that if there was indeed money being given, or envelopes being given, it was given randomly to people, not in exchange for anything. Because the video was very clear. Thank you, Madam Chair.
The Honorable Chua.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, if I remember it correctly, during the question and answer portion between this humble representation and Mercado, I even asked Yusek Mercado, saan po binibigay yung envelope? Yung po ay binibigay po sa mismong opisina ng secretary.
Madam Chair, wala
No,
na sa
I'm not
video
yet,
yan.
I'm not yet finished. I'm not yet finished. I'm not yet finished. Let me finish first. Now, having said that, Madam Chair, ito naman po ay determination lamang tayo ng recital ng facts of the offense charge. Yung pong defense na sinasabi po ni Honorable Bong Sontay, pwede po yung ilabas pagdating po sa mismong hearing proper sa Senado. But in the meantime, we are at the point of determining the substance. Now, Madam Chair, insofar as the manifestation of Honorable Suntay a while ago, that this video are not included in the complaint. However, under our rules, Section 6, Rule 3, it provides that once we determine that there is sufficient in form and substance, we will request the respondent to submit their answer. Tama po ba? And then after 3 days, may reply. At po pwede po sa mga to mag-attach ng mga documentary evidence, additional evidence. In fact, even affidavit and counter affidavit. So we are not limited dito po sa mga naka-attach lamang dito. Ito po, later on, po pwede po yan once mga pleadings na nagpalitan na dito po. But for now, we should first determine if there is sufficiency in substance by just reading the facts if there is an offense charge. Yun lang po,
Madam Chair, short reply lang.
Honorable
Short, very, very
Suntay.
short. Yes, well, tama yung sinabi ni Rep. Joshua, and I'm happy that he read it from our rules. Ang sinabi niya, once there is a determination of sufficiency in form and substance, we could receive additional proof. Then, there is still no determination in sufficiency in substance at this point. So it's premature to introduce it now. Pero hindi naman ako nag-object eh. Hindi naman ako nag-object. Dahil actually maganda nga na pinakita natin yung video because it supports my earlier statement. Now, and lastly, yung akin naman, while I know ito, yung hearing natin na ngayon is determination of form and substance lang. Itong mga tanong ko lang naman at observation is being brought out because I want us to use the same parameters na ginamit natin sa impeachment complaint kay President BBM. Which, andun din ako eh. And we did exactly the same thing. So I just want us to use the same parameters. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Suntay. If there are no other members who wish to manifest on the third ground, do you have additional rejoinder on this, Honorable De Lima, for the third ground?
Just to
Before we
emphasize-
shift to the fourth.
Just to emphasize the point that it is a matter, again, of defense. Those points, those arguments put forth by the Honorable Suntay, and talagang sufficiency in substance pa ito. And tama po, sinabi ni Honorable Congressman Chua, that we can still attach additional evidence sa mga pleadings na ipa-file in proper time if there has been a determination already that the complaint is sufficient in substance. Thank you.
We note the manifestation of the honorable endorser. That concludes our deliberation on the third ground. Now we are proceeding to the fourth ground. Please